Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Is it Shani Rose or Shani Rose?
I respond either way, but it's Shani Rose.
Let's get it out the way.
It is Shani.
I don't want to be mispronounced.
Hold on a second.
I told him to call me.
Culture Links.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Hey, what's up? Who's this? Where you calling from?
Hello, shy. Don't be shy.
Hey, Shani, just so you know, you got a gap, right?
Yes.
Is the thing on the show when people? I'm Jamaican, by the way.
Okay.
Where you from?
Somebody send me the.
I'm from Texas.
From Texas. You heard about the Jamaican cultures? How we feel about ladies with gap?
I'm so sorry. Maybe I should tell them not to call me.
No, it's good.
It's cool. Hold on a second. We gonna do the gap thing in a second, but look, Culture Links. Damn.
No, it's cool.
So that's the first thing I noticed, right? Is the gap. Do you know what a gap means?
I mean, it's just a space in between my teeth.
Yeah, it means you got a fat pum pum. Is that true?
Yo, she's so fucking befuddled, my nigga.
She's like, what? She's like, huh?
I ain't trying to mess it up. I gotta create a fantasy, so I'm gonna just
First
leave
of all,
it
are you single?
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay, so you can answer those type of
Nobody
questions.
want my ass.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. I'm mad. No.
Maybe we could deal about the gap thing. Culture Links. Hello?
Yeah.
Turn your radio down.
Oh, okay.
How you doing? Where you calling from?
From the Bahamas.
Who you want to talk to?
Yeah, from the Bahamas.
Obama?
Bahamas?
Yeah.
Bahamas.
Oh, what's up? Who you calling for?
Calling for Amber Rose.
He called me Amber Rose.
Amber Rose. First of all, Renee.
It ain't no Amber Rose. Number one.
It's Shani.
It's Shani Rose.
Shani Rose. Yeah, you know what I mean.
No, we don't. Say what's up. You have a question for her?
Yes. Is she married?
Am I married?
Dang,
Yeah.
he's really...
No, I'm single. Nobody wants my
You
ass.
like fat niggas?
I have a little thing for like dark skinned, chubby niggas.
Fat niggas, hey!
But no, I'm not married. I'm not married.
She said chubby.
It's 1 out of 20.
No, it's not.
Yeah, we still gotta
Wait.
gotta call her.
He's
Y'all.
trying to talk to me.
Sorry.
Trying to make a love connection.
Yeah, go ahead.
You have another. What's your name, sir? What's your name?
Sean.
Okay,
Sean,
Sean.
Shani.
Sean, so what
It might
you do for a
work.
living? What you do for a living?
We trying to help you out. Put
I'm
your
a pilot.
Oh, you a pilot?
Oh, come get my ass right now. I live in Baltimore.
Slide in her DM. Yo, pilots make really good.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, when the next time you gonna come over to the United States?
Oh, y'all done changed up y'all whole tone. At first, it was like, y'all got it. She not Amber Rose. Now y'all find out he a pilot.
So you
Yeah, you can slide in my DM. You can slide in my DM.
She said slide, Sean, slide
I
in her
just said that by
DM.
mistake. Yes.
What was by mistake?
What was by mistake?
You can't be mistaken, my nigga.
The name, right? When I said
Oh,
the
he
name.
said he said my name by mistake. I'm not
listen.
tripping off that. We
Now that you're a pilot, everything
You're a
is good. Everything is good. You're okay.
Just let her know. Okay, then. Just want to let you know I'm your biggest fan. Okay.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. But for real, slide in my DM. You flying. You might can do
Okay.
something for me.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you for
Slide them out too, because I need discounts on flights too.
Bible.
If your ass, you a ghetto nigga and shit, man.
I'm
You got,
ghetto as fuck, nigga. I'm from Biloxi, Mississippi. I've never had nothing. I ain't gonna have shit. I ain't gonna beach.
I'm from Jamaica. I never had shit too, but still.
Hey man, I'm a ghetto
Anyway, let's
country
discuss
ass.
the gap thing.
Why y'all want to discuss her liking fat niggas?
Fuck fat niggas. We had so many models that came through here. One model like a fat nigga, and you all excited and shit.
All of them like
Let him have his moment.
Yeah,
man.
Let me have my moment,
You're right.
nigga.
You're right.
Let
You're
him
right.
have
You're
his
right. My
moment.
apologies. You're right.
Why you trying to play me, Joy? Like
No,
I
I'm not.
I know
You
you're
didn't even
excited.
interview me yet. I get too many phone calls.
We're gonna get it. We can get it.
We may have to take.
It might be a hater calling.
Culture Links.
Hello, I got a question.
Sure, we have
Why
a
haven't
question.
nobody signed you yet?
Signed me?
Who are you calling
Yeah.
for? Do you know who you speaking to?
It's just the hotline, right?
Yeah, but
Is
who
it-
you calling to speak to?
Yeah, this is Coach Links. Who you talking to?
Thank you for calling in. Like, all right, let's get into
I
this
was like,
interview.
I'm signed. Touch right over there.
She might have thought
All right.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, so-
okay, no diss.
First of all, we got popping ass Shani Rose in here in the building. If y'all don't know who she is.
Thank you.
And she's so
All right, so
cute.
how long you been doing your thing, yo?
So I've been modeling now. What we at? 2017.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
so.
gonna say about maybe 3-4 years.
Okay. How did you get into it?
Random.
Like how? What's random?
People kept telling me I should model, so I came up with this little group called the Pretty Team. We kind of outgrew each other, and I did my own thing, and I just stayed consistent.
Are you the boss? Are you the Beyonce right now?
It kind of like turned into that at first, you know, because I was handling a lot of the bookings and stuff for our group, and I was the one going the hardest for the team. And then I just kind of outgrew the situation, and they just wasn't as motivated, so I just kind of stayed focused on what I needed to do, and just stayed consistent, and just started watching, you know, girls at the time like that was popping that I looked up to, and just kind of.
Which were who?
There was Ashley Z, Lena Chase, you know, like I watched them literally and was like, yo, who are they shooting with? Like, I need to figure this out. Like, I want to be lit like them. And I just kind of followed what they did.
So what was your first big shoot? I want to know these couple things. I was going to give them a shoot like 3 questions. You
Okay,
ready?
no problem.
Okay.
Damn, you know what? Stop calling my ass.
You probably want to take the number
Let me
down
take
for
the
a-
number down
for
for like a
second.
quick second.
You want to take this last call?
Sure, we can.
All right, 601. God damn.
Coach Links, who's
That's
this?
Texas, ain't it?
Hey, what's good? Hey, this is Mike. I follow I am
That's
Shani
Mississippi.
Rose on Instagram, man. And I just thought I called just to, you know, expose my website because I do own a business. You know, I'm a business owner. So, hey, everybody, just do me a favor. Check out my website. Home.
Damn, you ain't called to speak to me.
Yeah, bye, nigga.
Bye. Yeah,
what the
that was like a
bullshit?
shameless.
Yo, and
Shameless.
I think 601. He was from Mississippi too. God damn it, y'all fucking up.
All right. Anyway, so I'm about to shoot 3 questions. Okay.
Okay.
So you said you was shooting. You started to shoot. Like, so what was your?
I took it off. We don't got to take the call. I don't know who that is. I took it off.
305 is Miami.
Oh, hold on. We might need to take that.
Yeah,
we with the,
Maybe
yeah,
somebody.
I'm going to Miami in a couple months. So hey, Culture Links.
Hello.
Culture Links. 305 was good.
Oh, I got baby fans.
Hello?
It's somebody's baby. Oh, no.
Okay. Do you want to hang up
Yeah,
or
I don't want to hear that.
we're
It's a
gonna
little
just
uncomfortable. Yeah.
Hung up on the baby.
need to get my questions? Like, we were just sitting here listening to a baby. It's weird.
So,
All right, so what was I gonna say? All right, so shoot wise, what was your big break for the shoot that kind of like catapulted you to where you are? Hold on, I'm giving you 3. Remember?
Okay.
What was your most uncomfortable shoot? And what was your most like risque shoot? You can answer them whatever way you want.
Okay, so I would say my big break shoot was probably like my second photo shoot. I shot it with IEC Studios in DC, and it got featured on Dynasty Series, which is a big, major urban website that features all these
that's
beautiful
with K
women.
Slay, right?
No, that's Straight Sutton.
That's Straight Sutton. Okay, all right.
Like Dynasty Series, like has all the
I'm
beautiful
familiar with
women,
Dynasty
all
Series,
the beautiful women's on there, and that was just such an honor to be mentioned with those women. Especially like it was my second shoot, like it was my second time, and he just was in love with me, and we have a good relationship now. I would say my most risque shoot was the one that I shot with Leon Dash with just the Air Forces, and I was naked. I mean, I loved it, but it was just like pussy and ass everywhere, like and titties everywhere. But I was like, oh my God, I don't care. We don't, I'm doing this, and I just love that shoot. He's an amazing photographer.
So you just had on tennis shoes?
I just had on tennis shoes.
Okay.
Like, and that was it.
Okay. So did you do like the Superwoman pose? Like, boom.
There was some poses on the side, and
Okay.
they like had the squiggly line everything out. But yeah, that was lit. My most uncomfortable shoot, I shot with a snake, and I like to freaking die.
Oh, wow.
Like, I like it was so like I wanted to do it, but I was like, okay, I'm working with you. Like I was trying to talk to the snake, like it was gonna understand me. Like, hold on, go this way. Like, but I was so uncomfortable. It was pretty cool, but it was still a little uncomfortable for me. And I shot in the snow before, and that was uncomfortable. I ain't like that either. It was horrible.
So how was it being like, you know, in the business that you're in? Like you said you looked up to models like Lena and Ashley, who are more like, you know, full figure, more of a voluptuous woman. You being a slender woman,
Yeah.
what are some of your difficulties, you know, and challenges being a smaller woman in the type of industry that you're in?
To be honest, I feel like I don't have any. The only reason why is because every man likes what they like, and I think, you know, when it comes to curves, I still have curves. I'm smaller, but I feel like you can't go wrong with a petite woman. Like, you just cannot. And I think we're kind of making a comeback.
I agree. The same with niggas. You can't
You
go.
trying to say
you
little
can't,
butts
you
matter?
can't go. You can't go with a petite nigga. That's what it is. I agree.
Because here's the thing, you have to. How do you define? Because I've had a couple arguments. How would you define petite? Because a lot of times, petite is height. I'm petite.
You're not petite.
And it's height. It's not weight. Petite is.
I believe petite's
You're
more
thick,
weight.
Joy. You're
No,
thick.
it's not. Y'all need to read a book.
You're thick. You're thick, Joy.
Go
yeah,
look up that's not. It's not weight.
I wouldn't consider you a petite woman.
I'm short. That's what
You're
petite
short.
is.
You're short,
Petite is
not
you're
petite.
thick.
That's what petite is.
No, you're short and thick.
You're short and thick.
Yeah.
Petite ain't you.
I'm about to look it up because y'all know I got.
Go ahead and look it up.
Go ahead. Look it up. Yeah, you're not a petite woman.
Make sure you look in the Urban Dictionary too. We're urban.
You're thick as you're thick as fuck, and you're just short. You know what I'm saying?
Shani, how would you define
Is she
petite?
not a dictionary?
She's petite.
I was trying not to do that, but I feel like when it comes to petite women, it's more like a weight thing. I don't think it's anything with height. Please don't be mad at me. I'm kind of agreeing with them.
I'm mad.
You are thick,
I'm mad.
and I think it's beautiful. Like,
Nope.
I don't think it's anything.
Nope.
Like, that's just my opinion.
It is. We know what we be talking about.
I just think it's more so like a weight.
It's
It
more
could
of a
be
weight
height. I
thing.
understand where she's coming from in regards to height, but to me, it's more of a weight.
I ain't never described no short ass woman as being petite. Look at the petite bitch over there, her short ass. No, that don't.
Joy is thick and sexy, but she's
She
not
is,
petite.
but you're not petite.
She's not skinny.
Someone said petite is skinny.
Yeah, it's skinny,
Yeah, it's
slim.
more
Yeah,
of a
exactly.
I
slender.
don't think. I just think it's slender.
A slender, little butt.
So
little butts matter.
So everybody's wrong.
Petite woman, you can like.
Hold on, she looking it up.
You can throw up in the
What
air
is
and
the,
shit
what
like
is
that.
the what is the definition of petite?
Do you really want the Urban Dictionary one?
We just give us something.
Okay, so petite of a woman having a small, attractively dainty build.
She got a little butt.
Small, yeah,
little
dainty
clappers.
build, yeah, petite.
Okay, short and having a small. First word was short.
Oh my God.
Just thought I'd throw that out there. Short and having a small, trim figure.
Yeah.
A category of clothing. I'm sorry. Size for women and girls less than average height. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
I get what she's saying.
Yeah, but it's petite means you can like pin her down, so you know, like you can take a, you know, it say something like.
What are her thing?
What's that? We looking for
the press, but
Oh,
anyway.
All right, well, here's the thing. I was right. You guys was wrong. And there's nothing you can do about it.
No, we just say short. You being short doesn't mean you're petite.
What? That's what it said.
No, he did
Okay,
not.
Joe, you're
Anyway,
petite.
Yeah,
Okay,
petite.
you're petite.
All right, let's because y'all know I will go back and forth with y'all for the rest of
I
the
know that's why I
night.
just said you're petite.
Thank
like,
you.
It's fine. You're
No,
Yeah,
because
it's fine, yeah.
you're just
Just to shut
because you
up.
guys are letting me win at this point. I don't even want it.
Just to shut her up.
I don't want this W.
We gonna interview Shani. We not. Yeah, let's say just shut her up. Yeah, you're petite, Joy. Knock yourself out.
hey, add her to the petite club. Like,
Yeah.
go ahead, call her petite.
I already did. I was over it when she was looking it up. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, too.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Shani. I took away from your interview, but
I don't care,
sometimes
you're
I just
fine.
be gotta prove a point
No,
to these
you're
guys.
fine. You're fine. I
All
understand.
right, Shani.
Anyway,
What's
so-
up? What's next with Shani? What's going on? What you got going on, girl?
So,
Wait,
currently,
somebody in your live say something about me.
No.
Oh, okay. You sniggled.
She was sniggling at you.
I sniggled because a nigga commented on good one. I don't want him in these comments. But okay. So that's why I laugh. But what's next? So I am starting to act. That's kind of what I wanted to do initially.
Okay.
But it was kind of like, how do I get them to look at me?
Right.
And so I just kind of like, started the picture thing to get people's attention. And now that I got their attention, guess what? I know how to speak.
Right.
And I want to do other things. So currently, I'm not modeling so much. I'm more so doing modeling. Acting into the second half of the year. So
Okay.
I've been working on that.
You taking
Do you got
classes
anything
too?
locked up?
I actually took some classes in college, so I'm really good at it. I'm more so like drama. That's what I'm learning.
Okay.
But the things I got coming up, I just got a leading role in DC Traffic. I'm the
I
main.
heard about that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about it. They contact us too to be part of that. That's dope.
Yeah, so I got a leading role. My character, her name is Julia.
Okay.
She's pretty dope. I don't like talking about it that much because I'm gonna try to watch the movie. But we're working on it, so everything is coming together.
So when is that like?
So
when do you guys start
technically,
filming?
Currently, I start filming next week.
Okay.
So we just been like rehearsing, getting closer, with my castmates and things like that. I was just so happy that they gave me the opportunity to really, do something different because so many people see urban models as just eye candy and just claim that we don't have a brain or, don't have any real know-how. So to be given an opportunity like this, and the movie has a powerful message. Like it literally does. So just to be something like a part of something like that is really, really big for my career.
Are you nervous about it?
Not anymore. At first I was.
You got your script down pat already?
Yeah, I don't even have my script anymore. Like I know all my lines.
You just dope.
I don't
You sound like you're a hustler for real. Like you're a workaholic. Like you really, really put in work
all the time.
Even you posting the fly so many times, I can tell you a grind. Like you know the business.
I just want people to know what I'm doing.
So, woman, what gave you the initiative to study the business as much as you do?
So I'm a studier. Me and Touch, which is my manager. We talk all the time, and I study everything and everybody. And I always think about, like, how can I separate myself? Because right now the industry is oversaturated. So it's like, how can me as a model stand out from everybody else? So posting that flyer a few extra times, being more personable with people when I go out to actually host, posting, about, like, how the event was and things like that. That's the little add-ons that I do. Constantly promoting myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Smart. Yeah. You know the business.
Yeah.
A lot of folks, they
think the job is just to get booked once. The job is to get booked repeatedly. So
residual income. Book
exactly.
We invite you next week based on your action. That's what we do. Believe it or not, it's the way you act and the way you act in the show. It tells us next time, we want somebody to be fun or whatever, we're going to invite you. That's any avenue. That's kind of how it works.
Right.
So I can tell by you talking about the acting, wanting to act versus modeling, coming in the game, utilizing modeling your body to get to where you are right now. That's very, very smart. And just, again, this overall experience with you, not knowing who you are as a person, it tells me you know a lot about the business. It's telling me you're actually working. Like when I say hustle, I don't mean like cheating. I mean like you're working.
Yeah, I'm not fucking my way to the top.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So salute to that. That's I can tell.
What I've known from Shani, she's always worked real hard.
Thank
She's
you.
Any event I've whether I worked it with her or not, she's always promoted it heavy. And
thank you.
Always,
it makes people want to work with you.
Make you want.
Yeah, I get a lot of repeat business and a lot of referral business based off that. I'm blessed because my biggest thing is like right now is to stay relevant, and sometimes I'm my biggest critic. Like I'm like, oh my God, I gotta do this, and I literally call Touch like, yo, I think I'm falling off. What am I gonna do? And he's like, no, you're good. Everything that you're doing is good.
You say you're originally from
Texas.
What part of Texas?
I'm from Gatesville. It's a predominantly white town. It's a prison town. I grew up with in the sense that you got to include your prison population. So it was like 12,000 people included in the census, and about a good 2,000 people actually lived in the town. So very, very small town. Everybody knew everybody.
How did you end up here?
I decided to leave Texas because my grandmother fell ill. She raised me, and she needed like 24-hour care, and I was kind of in a time where I was like in school trying to do what I needed to do as well and get my college education. So my grandmother gave me the okay, don't worry about it, I'm gonna be fine. And I kind of moved back up here with my mother. My mother always lived in Baltimore, so it was kind of like a separation of time. Families go through shit. I'm not perfect. But
how's your relationship now?
Oh, it's great. It's fantastic. Like my mother is such a strong woman. Like her story is so amazing.
How does she feel about what you're doing?
At first, it was like, oh my God, why are you so naked? You need to cover yourself up. You look like a hoe. But when I started bringing that money and my mother was falling short on her bills and then she called me and I had it, it turned into this whole other thing. And then she's like, my baby Shani Rose, you heard of Shani Rose? That's my baby. Like
let me pull out her Instagram. I don't got no Instagram, but I can show you hers.
Yeah, that's exactly what she does. Exactly. Like, and she was like, she'd be at work and like guys be talking, and she said one time they were at lunch and they had someone's Instagram and she didn't know who they were talking about. Talking about like, this girl is so pretty. My mom was like, who are you talking about? And it's like, you know who Shani Rose is? Like, that's my daughter. So it turned into the whole thing. Yeah, and she made me come to work and meet them and take pictures with them.
Is she listening?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Not that I know of.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So it was cool. It turned into a blessing.
Shout out to mom.
Yeah.
For support.
Yeah.
After she saw them bills.
When she saw the money, she was like, okay.
Yeah.
It's cool.
We love parents.
Yeah, it sounds like you're gonna go far. How old are you?
How old am I? I'm 29.
Oh, you sound like you're gonna go far.
Yeah, a lot of people think I'm younger, but at first I was a little like insecure about my age because I feel like typically models fall into this game very, very young, but I fall into it late. And I don't think it's a bad thing because I feel like
it's timing.
Yeah.
You know, everybody has their own time.
Yeah,
whether
true.
It's anything, dreams, goals, aspirations, it's all about time. And so this is your time.
Exactly. That's
at 29. This is you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So embrace that, because girl, I'm 28 and I'm like, what am I gonna do with my life? I'm just like, it's my time is coming.
How long have you lived in Baltimore from Texas?
I lived in Baltimore. I'm 29. I moved here when I was like, 21? So,
8 years?
Yeah, long enough, too long.
Damn, so were you hustling the same way you're hustling right now in Texas? No?
No, when I was in Texas, I was a track star, cheerleader. I used to run track. I had a scholarship in track, All-American in track. People know me from home as, Hinckley's on the building. Like, that's my last name. And stuff like that. And it was weird because when I was running track, like, I'm a little cocky about this modeling shit, but when I was running track, I was quiet. I didn't really speak. When people were like, oh, is Amanda there today? Government name is Amanda. Well, is Amanda there today? Like, and I'd be like, no, she's not. She's out on an injury. Because I didn't want people to know that I was there. I wanted them to actually race me and give me a challenge. But when you run track, like, they do a check-in. Mm-hmm. So when they checked in, and it was like, oh, the bitch lied. She's right there. But yeah.
So how you ever thought, like, that the age of 21 or 20 years of the age, you'd be doing what you're doing right now? Was it a vision you had in mind back? You figure you were going to be doing track and field, correct?
I had a lot of opportunities in track and field, and then a boy came along.
Fucked it up.
Fucked it up.
The dick that's changed
your
life.
It wasn't even the dick that changed my life. It was just the fact that
I know what you're alluding to. Don't fall for it, Shani. Keep moving. Keep pushing, girl. Keep pushing.
I tried. Hey,
keep pushing.
The dick could do a lot of damage,
No, don't do it. Don't give him that power, girl.
Man,
it wasn't that.
The dick is powerful.
I made the All-American team. He didn't, and I felt bad. And I was like, oh no, baby, let me go. And then I lost my scholarship, and then I was like, you know
damn,
what? Because I literally did not go to
distracted.
I was distracted, and that's why I told my I have a little no. It wasn't that. He had a great family. Like, it was cool. Like, we had a friendship, and I was just upset that he didn't make the meet with me. Girl, he in Texas with 5. I think he has 5 kids now with 3 baby mamas.
That's
like,
dick.
nah.
He had a good dick. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But I'm so happy I left that alone. But I feel so stupid because I could have been like on Nike commercials and shit. I didn't think I would be modeling.
That wasn't your destiny, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I mean,
thank him. Go ahead and thank him because he probably listening.
That wasn't your destiny.
He's probably watching this shit like this bitch.
She's talking about me. He gonna put the little emoji with the hand up. Like, it's me. That's his official and only shout out. All right, so you got the acting thing coming up. What is it, DC Traffic?
Yeah, DC Traffic.
You start filming. I hate that word. I always have a hard time saying that. Filming.
Yeah, there we go.
Next week.
I'm Jamaican, so I can't even say it. I say filming.
Yeah, no.
Fuck it.
Flimming. So you start filming. Any photo shoots coming up?
Honestly, I literally put it on the back burner right now because I wanted to focus on this film, and I wanted to start my transition into this acting world. So I kind of was like, I'm good on the pictures right now.
Right.
Lately, I've been kind of doing more fashion shoots where I'm not so covered. Well, not where I'm covered, not so exposed. So it's kind of like, that's a little different for me. And I'm kind of exploring things like that and just trying to be like more natural in some images that I have coming out. So
all right, so what's a guilty pleasure for Shani? Tell us something that we don't know that you would be apprehensive to share, but you just like, let me just go ahead and share it. Let the world know. Let us know.
I mean, my guilty pleasures are kind of weird.
All right, tell us.
Like, I'm weird. Like, you're going to be like, no, this bitch is not. Like, this is so not attractive.
I already picked that up, though.
Yeah, I did too.
It's so not
She's
attractive.
like real quirky.
Yeah.
There you go. Because now you're about to pick up my line.
Yeah.
So I'm a science nerd. Like, I went to school for health and things like that. But my thing is sharks. I love sharks. Like, I watch Shark Week, and I can tell you anything you want to know about sharks. Like,
how many teeth do they have?
Hold on, not that. I can tell you where they live. I don't know how many teeth. It depends on what type of shark you're talking about. But
okay, what about a hammerhead?
I don't like them. Because their mouths don't open that wide.
Okay.
Because of their eyes, it's kind of like that. But,
What about great white?
Great white?
What's the most dangerous shark?
A bull shark.
Okay, where are they
at? Well, they can be anywhere. They can be in salt water. They can be in fresh water. They can literally switch out.
Okay.
Throughout. They can literally be in the Mississippi River or anywhere they want to be.
Oh, so
anywhere where there's any type of water.
Anywhere
they're dangerous.
Are they really big? How big are they?
Well, the bull shark, from what I've read anyway, can grow up to like, I want to say 25 feet. But depending, what makes them like aggressive is because, well, the name bull. So they're very aggressive. They attack anything. And then it's like, with them, like I watched this documentary one time when they like attacked this guy, and which he's an idiot. He was in the water with lemon sharks, and they tend to eat other sharks. They can. And so he was in the water with the lemon sharks, and then all of a sudden like the bull shark came on the side and just ran to him and just started eating his leg away. Like he lived to tell a story. Like I watched goofy shit like that. Like people wouldn't know that I watch things like that at all. But
cool. It's like it's different. But here's the thing: it's so different because when you see you see a pretty face. But like, and this is why we want to dig in. Like, she's a shark lover. How cute is that?
I watch things. I watch weird things.
All right, tell us something else. What's your favorite drink? What's your drink of choice?
Oh, I drink Hennessy all day long. I love anything dark. Anything dark. I cannot do vodka. I will die. Like, that's not for me at all. I literally drink like a man. I love Long Island's. I do Long Island's and shots. That's it. I don't like all the chasers. Like, he only gave me a chaser because it was vodka, and I didn't like vodka. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to need that. But other than that, who made me a drink? You made me a drink, right?
I did,
and I was like, straight Douce. Like, that's all I want.
Yeah,
and I literally was like this, and I was done.
What's the last craziest drunken night you had? And what did you do? Uh-oh, look at Touch. Touch is like, oh, shit. Don't say it, girl.
Hold on, matter of fact, do we want Touch to tell his story, or do we want Shani to tell his story?
The way Touch threw his head back, it was like, whoa.
Oh my God.
What do you want me to do? Because I'm going to
tell your truth.
You said tell your truth.
Basically, okay, so Touch manages multiple talented people. I hope he is not in my live right now. So anyway, I had to host Cabin one night. And, you know, I had a little crush on one of his talent people. So he's a little dark-skinned thing, and he's so cute. But anyway, so I invited him to the party thinking, like, you know, you're going to show me some love. I'm going to invite you. Nigga come in, paying attention to other bitches. I'm like, hold up, we not about to do that. Not in my section. We not about to do that. Who told you you can do that and I invited you? Like, that's not cool. So anyway, speed things up. Now the club is over. I'm outside. One of my homegirls is like, oh, my feet hurt. Oh, you want me to carry you? Nigga, no the fuck. You better not. Like, she can, nothing, baby girl, no. So then I guess he didn't get my memo and she didn't get it either. So I was all the way mad. So we made it by the end of the block. By the time we made it down to the end of the block, we was arguing. I done yanked this nigga's chain, done tried to spit on this nigga. Like, I just did the absolute most, and then tried to call and apologize the next day. Like nothing happened. Like, I'm so sorry, but I was fully aware. I called this nigga so many bitches. Like, I literally broke his chain. And when you've been so drunk and you trying to spit and nothing came out, like
you had to drive up.
It was just air, just air. And I'm like, yo, he got me fucked up. Touch over here looking like he don't know neither one of us. He walked off. Then he tried to come back because the shit started to make him look bad because we on the corner arguing.
And it's not even your dude. This is just a crush at this point.
My man, I literally felt some type of way about him trying to carry a bitch down the street. No, you should be trying to carry me.
And you took the phone at him in the club.
I did? Oh, I sure did. I threw my iPhone like straight across the room.
What? Oh, yeah.
Damn, you liked him a lot.
Right.
Yo, that's crazy, boy.
So did he accept your apology?
Yeah, he's a real nigga. He accepted it.
So have y'all like tried to go on a date?
I totally after that day was done with him. Like I couldn't do it because he took me to a level I haven't been to in a long time, and I was just like, I'm done with this. I can't do it.
He didn't give you dick and you was acting crazy.
Was it a dick? He gave it dick before y'all went to the club.
Oh shit! Oh, you might have. Wait. Did he give you dick?
Wait.
Let me Whoa!
Did he give you dick?
How did you try to skip that part? No!
Did he give you dick?
Explain the situation. Good catch, Brad. Good catch.
No, I ain't called it first. When she said something about I said something about you didn't give her no dick, she looked at me a certain way, like oh my god.
How did you?
So you got a dick before the club.
So you got the dick,
and you
at some point in time before the club.
And in the club, you think about it.
You felt entitled.
She was like, "I'm trying to go and get some dick," and you over here what?
But see, no, let me explain.
You're not gonna
defend him for a second. I'm gonna defend him for a second.
You're not gonna be fucking me and then be showing these bitches attention.
And you're in my section, drinking my bottles, and you think you're gonna shut? Oh no!
Hold on. And you got a good dick? No, nigga.
Hell no. Yo, okay, Shani, you gotta cause you just tried to like skip over that. You did. Not at Culture Links. Not on our watch. Not on our watch. All right, so tell us how that happened.
Definitely let that
So you got the team.
She liked him a lot, so the dick was easy. She's like, that's
why you went crazy.
No, he not in his live, so we good.
Okay.
So, no, we just hooked up like once. But that's but I was so. Have you ever like did something or you was trying to link with somebody and you was just so drunk, like belligerently drunk that you couldn't?
Nope.
I couldn't function. I literally threw up on his hand and everything.
Oh yeah.
But you remember that dick though?
Yeah, I remember that. I wanted to kind of revisit that night until he played with me, and once he played with me, I had to let him know like that shit was not okay.
That's why you acted like that.
Yeah, I agree. We can agree.
That's why you did that.
That's fine.
Joey, my point. The dick is very powerful. I'm trying to tell you.
Whatever. It's not that good.
Once the dick touch you, it's over.
It's
the dick is very, very some Power Ranger shit. Power.
No, it's the pussy ass.
The pussy is cool. The dick
pussy got power. Your niggas need to recognize it.
If you got good dick, you can get away with a lot of shit.
Yep, I've done it. Been there, done that.
I won't speak on. I don't know.
That's funny.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. Anyway, the dick is very powerful. Is my point.
Well, Shani, we appreciate you sharing your half-ass story. I'm glad we had to dig deep. Thank you so much, Steph. Oh, you thought you was gonna come to Coaching Links and leave that out?
I was trying to.
You did, but you didn't.
Because the people that was there, I hope they're not listening. We're like, oh, I know exactly who the fuck they talking about.
Girl, she off of Instagram and everything.
Before we get up out of here, Shani, first of all, thank you for coming.
Thank you so much,
no problem.
We enjoyed you. You got to paint that wall. You got to.
Yeah, I'm excited about the wall. I was.
You got to throw something on that wall. And anything you got coming up? You want to shout out? Anybody you want to shout out?
The movie is my main thing. DC Traffic. I'm Julia, one of the main characters. Also, I am the executive producer of the movie as well.
Big.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
You should have led with that.
Can we get a cameo?
I'll talk to the director.
Can the whole Culture Lanes get a cameo in the movie?
They actually reach out to us, like real talk.
That's a good idea, actually.
They reach out. No, I'm serious. They reach out to us.
Oh, they did? He did?
Yeah,
we should definitely get a cameo in.
I'm gonna link him and let him know, like, I was just on here. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, somebody reach out saying, so I don't know. I gotta go back to the DM or whatnot, but somebody reach out big time.
That's actually a good ass idea.
Cameo.
That's business off the air. Come on, Sean.
Yeah, anyway,
right here.
Tell people where they can find you at.
So you guys can find me on Instagram. I do not have a Twitter. And Facebook, even though I'm never on it. But my Facebook is Shani Rose, and then Instagram is I am. So it's I, A as in Apple, M as in Mary, Shani Rose. And that's it. And I do respond. I can't do Snap. Like, I'm just not into that life. And then once Insta Stories came out, I was like, this was taking up too much space. Let me delete this now. So I just stopped Snapchat. So.
Well, thank you, Shani Rose.
Thank you.
Where did Rose come from? Is that your middle name?
Technically, it was funny that guy, when he called and said Amber Rose, like a long time ago, I had like the Amber Rose haircut. And I used to work at Walmart, and my middle name is Shanice, and I literally went into like work, and they were like, "You do not look like an Amanda." And I was like, "What is your middle name?" And I'm like, Shanice. And they was like, "You don't look like that either. We just gonna call you Shani Rose."
You like
really?
And that's just how that came, because I had the Amber Rose haircut, so they just called me Shani Rose all day long. So
you do like a Shanice though.
Do I? I don't know. I don't like my name.
Shani Rose, it fits you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Shani,
All right, thank you, Shani.
Culture Links.
Culture Links,
we out
man.
here.
Back. Bye.